What's up, everybody? Nokus back here for a brand new video for you guys today. This is the Critics' Choice Awards nominations. They just came out today. I have not looked at them yet. The only ones that I have looked at is Best Score and Best Song. So, let's get right into it. We have Best Score. And I'm not going to say the composers' names, because I will mess that up. I will 100% mess that up. Here we go. The Midnight Sky, pretty good score. Tenet, love that one. News of the World, I have not seen News of the World, and I have not seen Minari. Mank and Soul. I believe it's either going to Tenet or Soul. My pick right now is probably Tenet. I'm going to watch Tenet again really soon before all the award shows. See if it gets nominated for any Oscars. I think it could get nominated for Best Visual Effects and Score. Maybe Cinematography, because the cinematography is beautiful in that film. Soul has the best chance of winning out of any of these films, in my humble opinion. I do not think... Let me try and put that up a bit. I don't see News of the World winning, I don't see Minari winning, and I don't see Mank winning. The Midnight Sky doesn't have a whole lot of nominations anywhere. Let's get right into Best Song. Best Song, Everybody Cries from The Outpost. Fight for You. Judas and the Black Messiah. I'm hoping to see that before the award shows. I'm going to try and see it this weekend if I can get somebody to see it with me. Because one, it's not playing here. So I might try and get my buddy to go and see it with me. One, because we haven't been to a movie since last February. Our last movie at a movie theater, just like a guy's day, was Fantasy Island. And we left that movie, one, because it was bad, two, because there were sick people in there. So we are not going to be in there with a bunch of sick people. This was right before the whole pandemic even started. My Hometown from Eurovision Song Contest, the Story of Fire Saga. I thought the film was very mediocre, but this song was really good. A Scene from The Life Ahead. Speak Now from One Night in Miami. And Tigris and Tweed from the United States versus Billie Holiday. I will get to see that this month, though. It is going to be on Hulu, I believe, February 26th. Don't quote me on that, but it could be. Best Foreign Language Film. Another Round. I've heard that's amazing. Collective, La Llorona, The Life Ahead, Minari, and Two of Us. I have not seen any of those. One, I can't see Minari. I don't believe that my theater is going to play that. Best Comedy. Here we go, Best Comedy. Borat, subsequent movie film. The 40-Year-Old Version. The King of Staten Island. On the Rocks, Palm Springs, and The Prom. The Prom? Really? Really, The Prom. There were better films than The Prom. Let me look up here. I'm going to look up here. I'm going to search 2020 comedy films. 2020 comedy movies. Let's see here. Hubie Halloween. The Witches. The Gentleman. Freaky. I don't know if Freaky is going to count as a comedy. And American Pickle. I'm very surprised that Happiest Season isn't up there. I'm very surprised that that's not up there. Palm Springs is labeled as a fantasy film, but to me, Happiest Season is still a romantic comedy. And it was one of the better films last year, in my humble opinion. Best Action Film? Sorry, Best Visual Effects. Greyhound, The Invisible Man. Mank, The Midnight Sky, Mulan, Tenet, and Wonder Woman 1984. I believe is either going to The Invisible Man or Tenet. The Midnight Sky had beautiful visual effects, but the story was just lacking. I don't see it getting any script nominations, any screenplay nods at all. Best Hair and Makeup, Emma. I love it for Emma. Emma deserves a lot more love, in my opinion. Hillbilly Elegy, okay. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, yes. Look at the makeup on Viola Davis. Come on, look up the makeup on that. Mank, okay, I'm gonna give you that one. Promising Young Woman, from what I've seen of it in the trailers, yes. The United States versus Billie Holiday. I have not seen the movie yet, but I will at the end of the month. Best costume design. Emma, Mulan, The Personal History of David Copperfield. They always go for the period piece movies. Big dresses, like 19th century. Sorry, 18th century style. So Emma, Mulan, The Personal History of David Copperfield, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, yes. Promising Young Woman, and Mank. I could see Ma Rainey's Black Bottom taking this one. I could seriously taking it. I could seriously see it taking it. Best editing. The Trial of the Chicago 7. Beautiful editing. Mank, okay. Tenet, yes. The Father, I want to see that so bad. I want to see it so bad. I'm hoping I can get a screener for it. Sound of Metal. I need to watch that before the whole awards, the Oscar nominations come out for it. Nomadland. I will be seeing that next Friday. It is coming on Hulu. Best production design. The Personal History of David Copperfield, News of the World, Tenet, Mank, Emma, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Production design? Mank, or Emma. I could see Mank or Emma winning that one. Best cinematography. Now, I'm not doing my predictions until I'm able to at least see the movies, because I don't know when The Personal History of David Copperfield comes out on Blu-ray. The Personal History of David Copperfield, does it have a Blu-ray release date? Here, let me see if it's up here. Is it available to... It is available to rent on Amazon Prime. $5.99. So I may have to do that, because I don't see a Blu-ray release date anywhere for this movie. This is all raw and uncut. I have not scripted any of this. What in the hell is going on here? Okay. This Kindle just... It just took a shit. It just took a shit. Okay. Let's get it back up here. What in the hell is going on with this thing? Let me see if I can get it before this thing boots back up. We were on Best Production Design. Yes. Best Production Design. We have. We just went over those. Like I said, Mank or Emma could possibly win that one. I don't see anywhere that film doesn't win, but I can also see a world where Tenet wins. I can definitely see it if Tenet gets the win. Best cinematography: First Cow, Mank, Minari, Nomadland, Da 5 Bloods, Tenet, and News of the World. Okay, I still need to see Da 5 Bloods, Minari, News of the World, First Cow, and Nomadland. I'm not going to see Minari until it comes to DVD and Blu-ray, because nobody around me will have any interest in seeing that movie whatsoever. Nobody on this... Well, nobody in my town wants to see Minari. Nobody. Nobody wanted to see The Farewell. The only reason people saw Parasite is because it was up for awards. That's the only reason. Okay. It just got done taking its shit, and it is back. Best Adapted Screenplay: News of the World, The Father. Sorry. Let's try that again. News of the World, The Father, One Night in Miami, First Cow, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and Nomadland. I've heard that Nomadland doesn't really have a script. If it does, it has non-actors. But they're just so good. That's what I've heard anyways. Best Original Screenplay: Minari, Promising Young Woman, Mank, Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. I'm not quite sure. Gonna have to see the other films. Here we go. These are the categories I was really interested in. Best Director. They're not leaving anybody out that I can see right now that has a chance of actually winning. I have two people who I can see winning this award at the Oscars from what I have heard and seen. Minari, Promising Young Woman, Mank, Da 5 Bloods, One Night in Miami, The Trial of the Chicago 7, and Nomadland. David Fincher's hype has just gone down. It is this year's The Irishman. Now, I love The Irishman. I love it so much that I own the Criterion Blu-ray. I don't like Mank all that much. I don't like Mank all that much. I get it. Amanda Seyfried is great in the film. It has to do with Citizen Kane. One of the best films of all time to many people. It is not to me, but that's my humble opinion. I just don't get the hype for it. I seriously don't. I don't get it. I thought it was slow. I thought it was poorly paced, and I just didn't care for the story. Best Acting Ensemble: Da 5 Bloods, Judas and the Black Messiah, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Minari, One Night in Miami, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. I can see The Trial of the Chicago 7 winning this. To me, an ensemble has to be 4 people or more. And to me, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom only has 2 or 3 outstanding performances, and that's mainly Viola Davis and Chadwick Boseman. But to me, that's 2. To me, it does have sort of 3, but I am only counting those 2. Everybody in the film was freaking fantastic. Beautiful, awesome performances. Beautiful performances. Best Young Actor / Actress. Palmer, The Life Ahead, Minari, Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always, The Midnight Sky, and News of the World. I'm giving it to the actress from News of the World, because she is getting nominated everywhere right now, which is very surprising. Best Supporting Actress. Borat subsequent movie film. Can I say all these names? Yes, I can. Maria Bakalova, Borat subsequent movie film. Ellen Burstyn, Pieces of a Woman. Glenn Close, Hillbilly Elegy. Olivia Colman, The Father. Amanda Seyfried, Mank. Yoo Jung-yoon, Minari. I gotta go with Amanda Seyfried, because critics are the main people who are going to like Mank. Critics didn't really like Hillbilly Elegy. Like, I didn't love Hillbilly Elegy. I did not love Hillbilly Elegy. I thought it was a decent film with good performances, particularly from the kid and Glenn Close. Amy Adams just kind of fell short. But don't count Olivia Colman out. Do not count her out. Best Supporting Actor. Chadwick Boseman, Da 5 Bloods. Sacha Baron Cohen, The Trial of the Chicago 7. There we go. There's a nod for him. Daniel Kaluuya, Judas and the Black Messiah. I've heard that's really good. Bill Murray, On the Rocks. Leslie Odom Jr., One Night in Miami. And Paul Raci, Sound of Metal. Right now I'm going to lead towards the speculation that it's going to be Daniel Kaluuya sweeping. But don't count out Chadwick Boseman or Sacha Baron Cohen for this one. Do not count them out at all. Because I do not see Leslie Odom Jr. or Bill Murray winning. I saw One Night in Miami. I liked I loved the performances. But I didn't like the story. I thought it was poorly paced. It just wasn't for me. If you love it, that's awesome. Best Actress. I see one actress that I'm really happy about. I knew that the critics were going to give this to her. Viola Davis in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Andra Day. The United States vs. Billie Holiday. Sydney Flanagan. Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always. Vanessa Kirby, Pieces of a Woman. Frances McDormand, Nomadland. Carey Mulligan, Promising Young Woman, no surprises there. And then Zendaya, Malcolm and Marie. If you saw my review on Friday, you know I gave that movie my very first A+ since 1917 last year. And 1917 is not a 2020 movie. It's a 2019 movie that I saw before the Oscars. Zendaya deserves this award, but if I'm being honest, I see Carey Mulligan potentially getting it, but the main two that I see getting it is Viola Davis or Frances McDormand. I have not seen Pieces of a Woman. If she gets nominated for Best Actress at the Oscars, then I'm going to be forced to watch it. Best Actor, Ben Affleck, The Way Back. Okay. Riz Ahmed, Sound of Metal. Chadwick Boseman, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Tom Hanks, News of the World. Anthony Hopkins, The Father. Delroy Lindo, Da 5 Bloods. A lot of people were pissed off that he did not get a nod for Da 5 Bloods at any of the award shows. Gary Oldman, Netflix. Oh, wow. There's a movie called Netflix. Gary Oldman, Mank, from Netflix. Stephen Yeun, Minari. I've heard Minari's amazing. I've heard it's one of the best of the year. This award. Gary Oldman's buzz has just wore out for me. I don't see him winning. I see Chadwick Boseman winning. I see Chadwick Boseman, potentially Anthony Hopkins. I don't see any other way that Chadwick Boseman does not win this award, because this was his best performance, in my opinion. I loved him as Jackie Robinson. Loved him in everything I've seen him in. But I think that this was his best performance, and they're going to honor him with this award because he deserves it. This is not, oh, he passed away, so we got to give him this award. This is like Heath Ledger and the Joker. That was his best performance, from what I've heard. That was his best performance ever. The Academy needed to give him that award because, one, it was the best performance of the year. The best performance of the year. Best Picture, here we go. Best Picture, we have Da 5 Bloods. Then I gotta watch Da 5 Bloods. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Mank, Minari, News of the World, Nomadland, One Night in Miami, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. Soul already won for Best Animated Feature at the Super Awards. So that was a non-surprise. It was not surprising whatsoever. Who do I see winning? I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know. When are the Critics' Choice Awards? The Critics' Choice Awards are on March 7th, so I will not be able to see News of the World or Promising Young Woman yet. Because those don't come out to Blu-ray or DVD until March 23rd. So, I'm not going to do any predictions. Until closer to the awards and I see some more of the movies. I might be able to see the personal history of David Copperfield. Before I let you go, I'm going to look up, when does it come to DVD? When does the movie come to DVD? Does it have a DVD release date? Because it came out August 28th, 2020. Let's see here. It has a UK release. It does have a Region 2 release. It does not have an American Region 1 release. That's very surprising to me. Very surprising. Okay, Well, that's disappointing. Oh well. Maybe it will get a Blu-ray and DVD release date the first Tuesday in March. Who knows? But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for my next video, which is going to be my movie review for the new Hallmark Channel original movie called... Sorry. Beverly Hills Wedding. I'm sorry, guys. I will see all of you guys next time.